Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the Inside Spurs channel. It's a bit of a good news video, this one. It's going to be a quick one. We're going to be talking about the fact that we've just been hit with the big, infamous "Here we go" from Fabrizio Romano on Brennan Johnson joining Tottenham Hotspur. We're going to talk about that. I've just actually recorded the video around midfielders, so I will release that. I promise it is coming. I probably would have to redo that one anyway because there'll be more videos coming out later. But let's talk about Brennan Johnson. It's been Here We Go. So Fabrizio Romano put out Brennan Johnson to Tottenham. Here we go. Agreement reaching right now with Nottingham Forest on deal in excess of £40 million with add-ons included. Total package up to 45 million. Brennan is on his way to the medical test at Spurs training ground right now. Priority target signed. Okay. That's something. I think it was a guy that I have uploaded another video earlier where we talked about, ifs and things like that. And the midfielder and defender situation is all about ifs, whereas Brennan Johnson was the main guy. He's the guy that we're focusing on predominantly today. And it seems like Ange has got his guy. Look, he might not be for you. He might not be your cup of tea, right? And I completely understand not every player is going to be every fan's cup of tea. That's not the way this world works, okay? But when we think about Ange, we think about his system, we think about what he wants. This is a guy that he wants. This is a guy that he believes he can take to another level within Ange's system. And if that's the case with Ange, I'll back every signing that Ange wants, because at the end of the day, in Ange we trust. That's the way we should look at it. With any manager we've had, we should always try and back the signings that they want. It might not be who you fancied, but it should be a person that we want, okay? He's a very attacking player. He is a player that we don't really have, to be honest, on that right wing. We have Kulu that cuts inside. We have Brian Hill that cuts inside, but we never have a guy who can bomb it around the outside, who can also play in the striker position as well, which is another thing that I want to talk about in a second. Prem proven. I think people talk about how his passing stats, this, that, the other. I mean, when you're playing in a counter-attacking team, when you're playing as the striker running in behind, your passing stats are going to be pretty dreadful. I can't lie. But when we think about what we're probably going to expect from Brennan Johnson, I expect him, yes, to play some minutes as striker, but also to play minutes as a right winger. I don't think we're going to see a ton of him for a little while, because obviously I don't expect him to be registered and okay to play for the Burnley game. It will probably be after the international break where we see a little bit more of Brennan Johnson. But you know what? It's done. Or barring a medical, it's done. The fact that we can kind of relax a little bit now as fans, but as obviously the guys up top, relaxation does not stop until you're done with everything today, because there's still players we need to shift out. There's still players that we need to bring in. We need to be really on it and focusing today. We'll sort of see what happens today. Like I said, there's going to be more videos for me to do today about, midfielders and defenders and people going out, people coming in. But if we just kind of look at this deal in a microscope, it's done. It's what he wants. And that, do you know what? If that's the guy that Ange wants, that's the guy that I want. That's the way I look at it. I might have sat here and said Ansu Fati would be better, Eberechi Eze, all these guys. But do you know what? Ange wanted this guy and he got him. Yes, he might have gotten him late into the window, but he got him. And that, I think, it's something. We're going to have time to really embed him into a culture, embed into an ethos. With the international break coming up, he's not going to have that sort of time, but we'll have time to bed him in. And I think you'll start to see a lot more of Brennan Johnson later in September, where you get to see a lot more minutes of him. Look, he might be registered in time to play for Burnley. I don't know what the cut-off point is, but I'd be shocked if he was, to be honest. These sort of things do take their time to get registered and so forth. But it's good news. He's travelling down for his medical now, so maybe in a few hours' time, we'll have the green light, boom, he's signed, done, blah, 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 holding up the shirt, all that jazz. And the nice thing is, guys, I know a lot of people kind of talked about Tosin saying, he doesn't want to come to Spurs, doesn't this, that, the other. This is a guy that's rejected other clubs to come here. He's been so keen to come to Spurs. He's loving what Postecoglou's serving up, and he wants to have a little bit of it. He's turning down Brentford, he's turning down Chelsea's because he wants Spurs. So fair play to the guy. But anyway, guys, let's end the video. Just a little quick one with a Here We Go. Drop a like on the video if you did enjoy it. Hit me in the comment section below. Are you just relieved it's over? And also, where are you thinking we're going next? I want to know. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and hit the bell notification for more because there'll be loads more to come today. And also, I'll probably drop a live later on. Like I said, I'm going to keep mentioning it, to keep reaffirming to you. I'm going to do a live later on, hopefully, if I can. Anyway, guys, that's the end of the video, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Take care, guys.